Satnam, welcome you beautiful beings. Lovely to connect with you as always. Well done for showing up. Give yourself a pat on the back. And I hope you are feeling deeply rested and nourished after the break. But if you're feeling a little bit insane from overdoing it or spending time with your beloved family, then we have lots of treats for you today to bring you back into that deeper state of peace. So this class can be done sat at your desk. If you're sat on your yoga mat, that's great. Whatever you're doing though, even if you're sat on your sofa or the edge of your bed, just make sure that your feet are flat and that your spine is straight, and if not, get some cushions just to support you. So we're going to be doing a couple of meditations today, a breathing exercise, and just a few little physical exercises just to get stress out of the body. So let's begin by just arriving in our bodies. So closing your eyes and being aware that you are aware of your breath. And allowing your breath to deepen and lengthen, bringing your awareness down to your navel point, 3 finger widths below the belly button. Roll your shoulders forwards, up and back a few times, lifting up from the crown of your head, hands to prayer pose at the heart center. We'll open the space with the 2 mantras. If you don't know them, you can just listen and still receive the benefits. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Agarename, Jagarename, Sagarename, Siddhi Gurudeva Name. Agarename, Jagarename, Sagarename, Siddhi Gurudeva Name. Agarename, Jagarename, Sagarename, Siddhi Gurudeva Name. Inhale deeply, relaxing the jaw, neck, shoulders and the body. And exhale, relax the hands down. We will begin with alternate nostril breathing. So you're going to take your left hand in Gya Mudra, index fingertip touching the thumb tip. You're sat on the floor, that's resting on your knee, palm up, elbows straight but not locked. Otherwise, if you're sat in a chair, just have it resting in your lap. And then you're going to take your right thumb, block off your right nostril. Your eyes are going to be closed, focused up and in at your third eye. Sorry, I've been meditating. I'm already quite high. So, blocking off your right nostril, and you're inhaling through the left nostril. Take the little finger, block off the left nostril and exhale through the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. So keeping that breath going and just making sure that when you're inhaling, you're breathing into the belly. But it's not just your belly that expands. Try and let your lower back and your sides, so you're expanding in all four directions. And then when you exhale, the belly comes in. But it's just a fluid, soft movement. And try to let the breath breathe you. So doing this in a state of ease and relaxation. So everything that we're practicing here is going to filter out into your daily life, so that you can move through with grace, ease and flow. Noticing when you're aware, keep the breath going, of the coolness of the breath on the inhale. And this is activating your yin energy, so divine feminine, moon, cooling, relaxing, slowing everything down. And then the right nostril is yang, divine masculine, action, warmth, fire, sun energy. And just being aware when you're exhaling, all those busy thoughts, all that overwhelm is just releasing through the right nostril. So every time you're inhaling, you're breathing in that emptiness and stillness and radiance. And exhaling, you're just releasing and sinking deeper into resting and relaxing. Giving yourself permission to rest a little deeper, relax a little more. Almost there. Last 30 seconds. And wherever you are in the breath, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath, lift milliband, squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel. Draw the energy up the spine to the crown of the head. And exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself. Giving yourself permission to let go a little more, rest a little more. And inhale deeply. Exhale and relax. Okay. So let's do some spinal flexes next. If you're sat on your mat, you can hold on to the front of your legs. Otherwise, you can have your hands just resting on your thighs. So inhaling forwards, pushing the shoulders back, lifting up the diaphragm, opening up the heart center, and then engaging the navel, curving the spine in the opposite direction. So inhale forwards, exhale back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Eyes focused at the third eye, at your brow point. And you can pick up the pace. Inhale deeply up to center. And exhale, shake the hands, shake the legs. Inhale. And exhale. And relax. Sorry, really high. I promise I haven't been over celebrating and drinking. I got too happy from meditating actually and went off alcohol many years ago, but I've got a new daily practice which is knocking my socks off, and I've done some energy clearing as well. So haven't quite recalibrated yet. So let's squeeze some fear and cortisol out of the kidneys and adrenals. So fingers in front, thumbs behind. You're going to inhale, bend left, and allow the neck to just stretch, and exhale right. So inhaling left, exhale right. This is going to help the spleen as well for those busy overthinking thoughts. And the liver, frustration. And the liver's sister is the gallbladder, which is indecision. And there's one point just around there. So this is lovely for clearing that. Really deep, powerful breaths as well, because you can use the breath like an organic psychotherapy, clearing out all those gremlins and ghosts of the past. And inhale up to center. And exhale, relax, shake the hands. And then we'll just do some twists as well. So these were the ones I was talking with one of you about the other day that you can do at your desk if you have a stressful day. Or not waiting till you have a stressful day. Just do it anyway, because preventative is better than cure. So have your index fingers behind your thumb and your upper arms parallel to earth. Make sure you're not going to hit anything. And then inhale left, exhale right. Eyes focused at the brow. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. So you're mentally vibrating Sat, which is truth. Nam, vibration. Nice, deep, powerful breaths. Inhale deeply up to center, lift up Milliband. Exhale, relax. And just do some shoulder circles, inhaling forwards, exhaling back. And then inhale, twist the head left, exhale right. Really slow. Any bad necks, you can visualize this. Inhale deeply to center. Exhale and relax. And just shake everything out again, shake your legs. And relax, relax, relax. The second meditation that we're doing is meditation for a calm heart. This one would have been lovely to give you before Christmas. If you've got someone that's challenging you and you need to speak to them, this is, or you have a situation where you need that neutrality and that unconditional love, and you need to drop into that wisdom of your awakened, boundless heart, then this is a beautiful one to do. It's a lovely one for beginners and for just calming down the nervous system, calming down the mind. It's great for vitality, for anxiety, lots of things. And so earlier I was talking about when we breathe in through the right nostril, the right side is the divine masculine, so it's action and this framework and support and taking action and energy and warmth and fire. And so with this mudra, hand position, we're actually going to place the right hand in a position of peace, which is really going to help you to calm down. So you're going to take your left hand, and your fingers are parallel to the ground, and you're going to put that on your energetic heart center at the center of your chest. And then your right hand is in Gya Mudra, index fingertip touching the thumb tip, and your palm is facing forwards, and your elbow is just slightly away from your ribs. So your eyes are going to be closed. If you're new, go really, really gentle with this one. So you're going to, sorry, my hand went up. So, if you are new, be very gentle with this one. Your eyes are going to be closed, and you're going to inhale into the belly. And then hold the breath for as long as you feel comfortable. If you're new, don't terrify yourself and bring yourself into massive anxiety because you want to do this again. And then when you need to, slowly and gradually exhale completely and hold all the breath out and lock the breath out. So you're not exhaling, you're not inhaling. And when you need to, inhale again. So you're inhaling, hold the breath, exhaling slowly, completely, all the breath out, and holding the breath out. And just keep that going, but just scanning, making sure you're not holding anything, any tension, just relaxing as much as you can. Keep that going, just relaxing a little deeper, resting a little more, just letting go of anything known or unknown that you're holding. in the breath. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deep. Exhale and relax the breath, relax your hands, relax yourself. Inhale deeply. Open and close your fingers, make circles with your hands and your feet, and exhale and relax. Have a drink, shake yourself out. Let's have some Joseph spray. Joseph as in Jesus' father, or a spray. Whoa. Okay. The last meditation that we're going to do is the Smiling Buddha Kriya, and it is said that this was practiced by Jesus and Buddha, and Buddha had been fasting under a fig tree for 40 days, and a Brahmin found him, and he was in a very sorry state, so he fed him and massaged him and started bringing him back to life. And as soon as he started smiling, he gave him this kriya to do. And the hand position that we're doing as well is called the Christ Mudra, and you might have seen pictures of Jesus or in books or stained glass windows. And it's a mudra. It brings happiness, or rather it helps us realize that our true nature is unconditional joy, not dependent on our circumstances. So this one is beautiful because it's going to help you smile. All your cells will be smiling and radiant with positivity. I'm going to try and sell this to you because you might want to take it up as a, if you're new. Actually, one of you is already doing 5 meditations. You don't need to do any more. But maybe start with 3 times a week, and you could just start with 5 minutes. And we're going to be using the mantra Satanama, which is Satnam. So the truth of reality is bliss. And it's really wonderful for clearing out the subconscious mind. So if you have disease, pain, self-doubt, self-criticism, you're a victim to negative emotions, then, or situations in life, then this is wonderful for just pressing the factory reset button. And it helps to balance you energetically, to open up your heart, so that we're not stuck in these busy mind and work hard and struggle patterns. and it helps with ADHD, with freeze, if you're in freeze patterns, depression with that anxiety overlay, and if you've just lost faith in yourself, or you have self-doubt or criticism, or I used to be strong but now I'm just exhausted. This is really good. And it just helps to, where I was saying, it helps you to remember that your true nature is joy without forcing that positivity. And so this natural confidence that isn't dependent on how you perform or what you say, and you don't need to chase dopamine to feel good. And because of the chanting and the eye focus, it's going to be working on your frontal lobe, so that's going to help you not be so emotionally overreactive or explosive. And when you do have, I don't like saying negative emotions, but when you do have emotions, they're much easier to observe. They don't take charge of us, and we don't end up getting really angry or saying something to someone we love and then regretting it. And it helps to know as well that our true nature is this unconditional love. So we're not dependent on other people's thoughts, feelings and beliefs about us, and that we can give from a place of our cup is overflowing rather than collapsing or overgiving and then being resentful about that because we can't say no. So boundaries. So the hands, the nails of the little finger and the ring finger are going to be behind the thumb. First two fingers are straight, and then your elbows are at the side, but you're going to push your elbows back and make sure you keep this. Most people, when they do this meditation, they don't like pushing the elbows back because it opens up the heart, but it's very purifying and very clearing. If you've got a lot of trauma and it feels too alarming, just do whatever you feel comfortable. And then your eyes are going to be closed, focused really intensely, but in a relaxed manner, not creating tension, at your third eye, because we're going to be activating your pituitary and the higher glands. And we're going to be silently, not out loud, silently vibrating the mantra in our third eye, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And we have some music by Sajja Singh from his Rama album. So elbows back, eyes focused at the third eye, shoulders are relaxed, everything is relaxed. you're opening up the heart. Shoulders are coming back as well. Hold the posture. Inhale deeply. Push your shoulders and your elbows back. Hold the breath. Lift up middle band. Rectum, sex organ, navel. Squeeze. And exhale. Inhale deeply. Push the shoulder blades together. Open and close the fingers. And exhale. Inhale. Keep opening and closing the fingers. Exhale. Relax the hands. Relax the breath. Relax yourself and we'll just rest. Just being. Resting in being as being. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll close the space with 3 Satnams, hands to prayer pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Satnam. 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 May we always be present and in the moment of effortless abundance, peace, beauty, and luminous being. Satnam. Whoosh. Well, hopefully clarity and sanity and peace has returned. Long may it rain, and I look forward to meeting you again so we can come deeper into these states of peace. I have finished early because I know some of you are having some quite deep experiences, so if you want to share anything you can, but if you have to dash off, do so in peace, love and joy, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Satnam. Let me just stop the recording, and then if you want to unmute and Tell me how you are. You can. Hold on. Tech when you're spaced out. So much fun. Here we go. Enjoy. And feel free to share if you're watching the replay how you got on, and if you want to take this up as a daily practice. I'd love to know and support you in that.